Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, I just ate. I'm afraid I have something in my teeth. No, I think I'm okay. Okay, so for today, I have a review for you guys, and I decided to do this review for two reasons. First of all, let me just say what the product is because that'll make a little bit more sense, obviously. So today's review is going to be on the new Benefit Porefessional Matte Rescue. I received this about maybe a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks probably pushing it, but around that time frame. And I had posted a picture of it on Instagram, and I saw that a lot of people were snapping me questions, asking me questions, and like tagging their friends in it, like, hey, look at this new product and stuff. So I figured that there's probably a lot of interest around this new product. I know when I first saw it, I was like, whoa, what is this? Especially anytime Benefit does add something to their Pore Fessional line, I am like all over that because I'm someone that pores are definitely like one of my problem areas, or one of the things that I feel like I always try to target. And it's also more inclined for those of us that have oily skin, which you guys know I do have. I say it all the time. So anything to help with that kind of skin type and skin concern, I am all about. So I was super excited to see this, and it actually is available already starting today on the Benefit website. So if you guys can't find it in stores, I don't think it's in stores yet, you can definitely find it on their website already. So first off, let me just say that the Pore Fessional line, in case nobody is familiar with it, is a super great line from Benefit Cosmetics. It really just focuses on those of us with larger pores or oily skin. It helps keep you looking not as greasy and diminishing the visibility of your pores and stuff. It's honestly a really great line. I use the Pore Fessional all the time. You guys see that here on my channel. I have done a review on the blotting stick. They have the Agent Zero Shine. By the way, let me just show you guys the products right now. So this is the Pore Fessional. This is the actual primer that everybody talks about. You guys probably hear about this all the time. This is the Agent Zero Shine, and this is like a powder that you can carry with you. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've had the Agent Zero Shine for a little while already, and I hadn't used it up until about maybe a month ago. And oh my god, this is such a good powder. I don't know why people don't talk about this more. It's a really great powder to carry with you in case you do get oily throughout the day. I prefer to use this over blotting papers, and I'm like super big on blotting papers. So here is the packaging of the new Matte Rescue. At first, since it wasn't a tube, I was a little curious. I thought it was going to be like a primer, kind of like a primer besides the Pore Fessional. But apparently it's not a primer. So in case those of you are wondering, it's not really to be looked at as a primer. It is more of like a skincare product to help with oiliness. So I'm going to read to you what it says off here on the packaging, just to kind of show you or tell you what the packaging claims for it to be doing. It's supposed to be an invisible finish mattifying gel. 92% said it mattifies shine instantly, 92% said skin feels clean or refreshed, 89% said it absorbed excess surface oil instantly. To use, you apply a thin layer all over freshly cleansed face. So basically this mattifies, it's pore blurring, and it has an invisible finish. So one of the questions that I got asked a lot when I first showed this was exactly what point in the makeup routine do you use it, which is a super good question. So the little info card that it came with did say that the point you're supposed to apply this is going to be after cleansing and moisturizing. So basically after your skincare. Then you're going to apply this, and then you go in with a primer. Obviously, since it was from Benefit, the info card said then you go in with the Benefit Porefessional. From what I've experienced, I have tried this on underneath different primers. It works perfectly fine underneath most primers, but not all. And what I mean by that is that I think just because when you're working with different textures, you have to be a little bit careful. I've used this with my Marc Jacobs Undercover Coconut Primer. I've used it with my Maron Velvet Skin Finish. I've used it with the Makeup Forever Step 1. I've used it with the Pore Fessional. Everything worked out fine. But the only thing that didn't work out is when I applied this and then I applied the Nivea Men's Aftershave Balm, because you guys know I sometimes use it as a primer. I don't know what happened. I don't know if there's something in both of the products, but they just didn't mix well together. So when I applied the Nivea product, it became like, I think it was removing this, and it like came off like in little clumps. So that definitely was like a no-go. But other than that, I think with any type of thicker or more silicone-like, maybe gel-like primer, you would be okay with this. And I have been using it pretty much every day since I've got it, except for like an exception of maybe a couple of days. And yesterday I actually said, before I film this review video, I need to see how it goes on or how my makeup lasts without using this. So just to kind of refresh myself, because I think when you start to use a new product, you kind of forget, wait, but how was it before I started using this? So I didn't use it yesterday just to kind of get a reminder, and oh my gosh, my face was like an oil slick by the end of the day. I kid you not, I have not been that oily after like the end of a day in such a long time, and that's because I used a foundation that was more like a mattifying foundation, so it was pretty crazy. This product has helped so much with keeping my makeup looking fresher and matter longer, and it does like do everything that it does claim. The only thing that I wouldn't say that it really does, that the packaging claims it to do, is I don't think it blurs my pores much. I still think that for I still think that for a pore blurring product, the Pore Fessional does a way better job, and filling as well, since this is so thin. And I'll bring you in up close so you can see what the texture looks like. Okay, also just a little quick side note, the packaging on this is so bomb, and like the cap looks really like heavy duty and it feels really heavy, and I really like that. So this is basically what it looks like. It literally is like a gel. There you go. It's like a gel. It's very loose, and it's very like, once you start to like work it in, you can start to feel it break down a little bit, and it becomes even thinner. It smells so good. It smells exactly like the Benefit skincare line, like the Total Moisture facial cream. That it smells exactly like that, and it dries and it leaves your skin feeling super smooth and matte and shine free. So that's what it does look like. Like I said, it's a lot thinner in consistency than what your Pore Fessional primer is. So don't think that it's something thick to fill in pores. This really is just a great gel to help mattify your skin before going in with foundation, or before going in with your primer and then foundation. I've actually ended up liking it so much, and this is how you know that I like a product. When I like a product so much, I feel like there is no need for me to be hogging it up for myself, because not only do I feel like I show off my work like with my own makeup looks, but I feel like I really show off my work when it comes to my clients. So when I like a product a lot, I throw it in my kit. And I definitely have already thrown this in my kit. This definitely is in my freelancing makeup kit, because I have a whole bunch of clients that are also oily, and it's always one of their #1 concerns when I'm applying their makeup is, will it last all day without me getting super shiny? So this definitely helps out so much, and so far so good. I haven't had any complaints back from a client or anything. So I think that this is also a really good product if you are also a fellow freelance makeup artist, to throw, or to at least consider adding onto your kit, because the Pore Fessional is a really great primer. It does help with the skin staying a little bit more matte and shine free, but this one surpassed it by so much more. And I think between the two, I wish I could say that you could do with one and not the other, but with the both together, it is just like a match made in heaven. And like I said, since this does things that the Pore Fessional doesn't, and vice versa, they actually complement each other really well. So this is really good for mattifying, and then the Pore Fessional is really good for pore filling and pore blurring. I wouldn't say that this one does it on its own, but I think if your concern is more so about, you know, oiliness, then skip the Pore Fessional and just go with the Matte Rescue. But if you really don't have super oily skin, but you have larger pores, then definitely skip out on this and go with the Pore Fessional. I hope that makes sense, and that helps some of you in case you're wondering if you need it or if it's worth even trying. The price point on the product, I believe on the website, is $28 if I'm not mistaken. And what's good about it is that since the product is very thin, I find myself that I burn through the Pore Fessional pretty fast, because I mean, it's a primer and I pretty much almost put it all over my face, but not really. It's more in the center. But even then, you kind of use a lot of product because it's very thick, and to spread it out evenly, you know, you just have to really make sure you are working it in well. If not, you will overuse it. So with this product, since it's of a thinner consistency, a little goes a long way. I mean, you guys saw with that little swatch I did on the back of my hand, I actually was like, okay, wait, I put too much because I was running out of hand to work it into. I fall in love with it. I give it a 10 out of 10. You guys know I'm super honest when it comes to my reviews, and I do try to help you make a good purchase decision because I don't want to just be raving about product. Also, and just for the record, so you guys know, Benefit didn't ask me to do a video for this. They didn't ask for anything really. They just sent it to me to try it out. And if I liked it, I liked it. And if I didn't, I didn't. It's fine. But like I said, since there was so much interest from you guys, I decided that I should definitely do a review video on this product. So definitely not sponsored in any way from Benefit for this video. I just wanted to get all the information that I have so far on this product out to you guys. Along with that, just a side note, there was another product that came in as like a new product for this new matte rescue line or matte rescue product. And it is the Pore Fessional Instant Wipeout Mask. I don't know if this is like gonna come in like a box with several of these. I don't know how the exact packaging is gonna work. They did send me two. I've tried one of them already. If you follow me on Snap, you'll know that was like a huge fail on my part. But basically it's a sheet mask and it has a serum in here that helps with the size of your pores, supposed to help diminish the size of them and stuff. It says it's a dual-sided pore clarifying mask. I struggled with trying to work this because I was like, what is this? And apparently it's just a sheet mask. The serum is in here. You're supposed to like press down on it to soak the mask. Then you remove it from the packaging and then you apply. But I found that when I squeezed it, not a lot of serum, like it didn't really soak the sheet mask like how I normally see sheet masks soaked. Usually they're like drenched, and like when you apply it to your skin, they're just like, they just like stick. And since this wasn't as like drenched in the serum, it didn't stick very well to my face, so it like kept falling off, and I don't know. Luckily I still have this one. I need to try it again, but just in case you're curious as to what else came out with this line, the mask is one of them and maybe something you might want to check out. But I'm just letting you know I struggled with it. So that basically wraps up this review. If you guys have any questions about this product, by all means, you know already to ask your questions down below in the comments and I will do my best to get back to you. Oh, by the way, this video is going up today and I didn't get a chance to do a video yesterday because I had this huge mess. It wasn't really a huge mess. It was pretty much all my fault, but I had to go get my phone screen repaired again and it was just unexpected, so that took a lot of time out of my day and I just did not find the time to film. And I'm actually not going to be able to film tomorrow either. I won't have a new video for you guys until Monday, but I'm planning to try to film a video because I will be leaving to LA next week for Gen Beauty, and I will be there for a few days where I usually upload videos, so I don't think I'll be able to have too many uploads next week. I'm still not sure. I'm trying to work out my schedule because along with, you know, my videos, I still have this weekend's appointments to get through, and then I also have homework to do, so I'm just trying to work everything out. But I'll keep you guys posted. Definitely follow me, Instagram, Snapchat. You guys know I give you information there first. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.